Tied at 3. Man on first. Yasiel Puig up to hit. He gets a fastball. He drives it to left field. Is this one going to have enough? In order to find out, you're going to have to watch the video. Now, welcome back to another episode of the No Money Spent series. If this is your first episode of the series, all you have to do is click on the channel, click on playlist, and then click on the No Money Spent series playlist, and there you can start from episode number 1 and binge watch all the way up to episode number 40 or whichever episode we might be currently on. Now, if you're new here as well, or if you haven't done this already, make sure you go ahead and hit that red subscribe button. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button as well. Let's aim for 15 likes on this video. I know we can do it, so juice me up. I won't be the show community. Show me how it can be done. Anyways, going into this game, I said to myself, GG's, as soon as my second hitter hit, because my opponent literally left the room. He literally left the controller probably on top of the chair, on top of the desk, on top of the bed, on top of whatever he had to leave it on top of, and he just let the pitcher throw fastballs right down the middle. The only way he was able to get me out was because of the simple fact that we lined out most of the times, but we scored 16 just because he left the room. And I said to myself, I'm not gonna mess up the batting averages of these players because of my opponent. I'm gonna go ahead and keep crushing the ball. That's not my fault, that's his fault. Anyways, we head on to game number 2. We're playing at Kingdom Yards. We get a single to start it off, and now it's time for us to do some damage. Ramon Laureano is gonna get hit by the pitch. Everybody knows that's my favorite center fielder to use. That's a silver. And then lefty on lefty crime. You already know the vibes. Brian McCann hits a bomb in between the gap. This one is gonna be able to drive in too, and he's gonna be able to get himself a double. So last time we had Brian McCann, I believe that was a 12-1 run where we got Mike Trout, and he really didn't do much until the final games, but I'm happy to see him doing something right here. And then Yasiel Puig, he's gonna hit a line drive to left field. That's gonna be able to move runners to the corners, and I was thinking about getting second base with Yasiel Puig, but decided to return to first because I'm not that crazy. Now 0-2 count, Pedro Alvarez up to hit. He gets a hanger inside and he drives it down the line, or not down the line, because you know down the line would be by the foul pole, and that's not the foul pole, that's like right center, I would say. And he hits a 3-run bomb. 5-zip. My opponent decides that's enough for me. I'm out of here. So now we're facing the Boston Bomb Squad, and I love these kind of opponents. Basically, they only hit for the first half, and if they don't get a base hit or a run, they say, hey, GG's, man, I'm done playing. And they literally just leave. I'm like, okay, I'll take that win too. So we're currently 5-0 right now on this run. I know I didn't present it on the video, and that is my fault. I forgot to, but we're currently 5-0. We're facing Charlie Blackmon. He's going to go ahead and get a base hit past Odor. And we have Miguel Sano in right field in case you don't know. We have Nicholas Castellanos on the bench just in case we have to face a lefty whenever the pitcher comes up to hit. And then, luckily for us, we get a ground ball to Willie McCovey. We're going to be able to turn that double play right there and head towards the bottom of the first, where we have Ramon Laureano looking to do some damage, and he's going to get a fastball that he's going to hit the other way and get himself a nice little single where he almost got gunned out at first base with 79 speed. Brian McCann is going to come up next. He's going to hit a very sharp ground ball to the first baseman for the final out of the inning. And now we're heading towards the top of the second, where Ronald Acuna is going to get walked on a full count, and now it's time for Wilson Ramos to attempt to do some damage, and he does just that as I leave a hanger right over the center of the strike zone, and he hits a 2-run bomb to make this a 2-0 ball game. So I'm like, all right, you know, let's keep it at 2. 0-1 count. Cishek is gonna give up another bomb, and I'm just like, how in the world is this happening? I thought that Cishek was a goon, and I thought it was hard to read him, but apparently it's not. And then the next pitcher gives up a single that could turn into a double, and with 84 speed, he had a good chance of maybe getting there, but he decided not to test the arm. So now runners on first and second, 1-1 count. He's trying to steal third. This to me was the dumbest thing you could do. Gunned him out at third base. He ran himself out of the inning, and now Pedro Alvarez with the man on first base is gonna hit a 2-run bomb to go ahead and tie the ball game, or not tie the ball game, excuse me. You know, math is a difficult subject for me, so it's actually a 1-run game until the bottom of the third, where Miguel Sano is actually gonna tie up the ball game with a solo shot straight to center field. So I'm like, let's walk it off, baby. That's all we gotta do. We walk it off, we're good. Yasiel Puig up to hit. He gets a fastball. He's gonna drive it to left field. This ball is high. This ball is deep, but this ball is gonna be warning track power. I was so devastated because now we head towards the top of the fourth. 0-1 count. He's going to get a single past the shortstop. So now he has a man with good speed on first base. He steals second base with the man with good speed. And now 1-0 count. We missed the location. And Miguel Sano, don't you know? I think that was Miguel Sano. I'm not 100% sure, though. He goes ahead, hits the 2-run bomb. And I'm like, damn, I'm really going to lose this BR run because I went ahead and missed a couple of pitches. Because it looks that way. Now, we give up a double. 84 speed on second base. Another very good base runner. And my opponent, he has a tendency to try to steal bags on me. He gets a bad jump. I'm like, easy out. Gun about at third base. And now we're heading towards the bottom of the fourth where we have a chance to make a comeback or win the game. Pedro Alvarez is going to start it off by hitting a solo shot straight through center that just leaves the ballpark. So I'm happy right now. I'm like, all right, 5-4. Now it's time for Nico Goodrum to do some magic. He's going to go ahead, get a base hit right back up the middle. Luckily for us, he has 81 speed, and he's able to beat that out. And now it's time for Odor to be clutch. Yes, we did get a good week there, but I thought we were on it. And then Odor goes ahead, and he ends the game with the 2-run shot that just leaves the park as well. And we end up taking the W. So we are currently now 6-0 on this Battle Royale run, on the road to flawless, but most importantly on the road to getting Jimmy Fox. But if you did end up enjoying today's video, make sure you guys go ahead and hit that like button and red subscribe button as well. Don't forget to follow me on all social medias at Bhlademyst. Have a blessed day and night, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace.